Hello, everybody. It's James again from Utopia. I just wanted to show you some stuff that we added to a new build that we put out. Well, now you can see the nice lake inside the lobby, because at first we couldn't see it because the lights weren't working right. But so as you can see, the city is all around us still. But we're gonna go. I'm gonna go travel the city and show you the city. But first, I want to go up to one of the apartments and show you something that's been released for everybody to play around with, especially people that own apartments. I'll probably gotta cut some of this so you don't have to keep watching. So here's the apartment. Now you now can see the new skyline of the city. But what is this over here? Oh, look, it's the vault. So we have the vault system. I decided to put it in this build, even though it belongs to the new network. I just want to show you guys. So eventually these numbers will be like controlled by the database, but you'll enter it in, and then there's all these snap points you can put items in. But what items? I don't have any items to put in there. Well, I added those two for you to play around with. So here is a gun. Now remember, this gun is not networked together. And you have to position it just right, because I don't have it positioned in the hand. You can. Well, if I can position my hand right. Now this gun is an infinity gun, so you can literally... So what else can I do with it? Well, I can put it in here. And I can grab it out. And then I can put it in storage. And take it out, put it back in. I can put it over here. And that's how basically the vault system is going to work. And eventually that will save in a database to let all the different items. These guns here aren't ready for that yet. Okay. Have fun in the apartments and go shooting. All right, I'm going to go to the city now. First, when I go back to the lobby. This video is probably going to get pretty long, so I'm going to cut it up so you won't have to see the whole thing as we're going through it, because some of these sections of the city are pretty big. So we're going to just go right through here and go out to the city. Okay, so this is the Martin Gardens. As you can see, you can now see the city out, and you can still go to the arena and check out the arena, which I'll probably put the weapons inside the arena too for you to play with. But we're going to go out onto the bridge here. So now these are all actually here. This is a whole segment. We call it one of the islands. So all these objects are actually here, and we are getting pretty good frame rates. So we're going to fly through here real fast. We have now also, as you can tell, put these things called the river pods, or whatever we're going to call them, river villas, and those will be for rent for people, not rent, but places for people to own, and they're pretty nice. So as you know, before, when we got up to this bridge, we would teleport. We don't do that no more. We've actually made it a lot longer, so we can literally travel the city a lot easier and more immersed. So this is S5, as you guys know, and that's going to be where the events are going to be at. I need to reset up the event for here that usually is sitting there, but it will be there eventually. So if you go too much further, when you hit that other street over there, you actually teleport into another part of the city, but we're going to go this way. Now this part is S6, and it's also part of the strip. As you can tell, there will be places for people to put out their shingles, I guess, or whatever you want to call it, for their events. We also have some other buildings that have some important reasons that we will explain later on as we start releasing more and more of the stuff. This is an interesting building that was created by Mark, one of our developers. Actually, almost all these ones in this world, except for, of course, that one, was created by Mark. And there's a few other ones like those over there. Again, more venues for you to have it. And this is the S7, which is the Learning Center. We're going to fly over there. Now, the Learning Center is going to be where we're going to have actual AI bots and teachers of all walks of life to come and host learning sessions. But we'll have some, I can't really explain some of the features we're doing because some of it's under NDA, but the LMs are going to have some really interesting add-ons to them that a lot of people aren't doing yet. But we're going to be having it where it's going to help out the students learn faster and easier. Now, S7 is one of the feature areas, so it's going to be a little bit shorter than the other ones. As you can tell, the tower is still here. You can still see the tower from here. We're about to go into... Okay. So, once again, you can see the city, and you can see S7's behind us. There's more places to put some venues in here. This is an apartment complex created by Warren. Some more skyscrapers. This is, we call them the spinner tops, and because they look like a spinner or a fidget spinner when you look down on them. This was created by Hazel, and most likely that will be an apartment place too. Those are also created by Hazel over there. The Zagarets were created by Warren. But this building right here, which was built by Hazel and by Warren, is the new town hall, which we are going to be having a town hall meeting soon at. And it also gives a chance to show how we're going to actually go into buildings as well. So we're going to go over here to the town hall and jump in. So this is the town hall. It's the lobby for the town hall. As you can tell, you can still see the city we were just at, and you can go back to the neighborhood. And this is where we're going to be having the meeting most likely. As you can tell, there are video screens going off. We can actually control those video screens with this remote control that I built. Up here on top of the stage, just grab that. And it counts on the video how long it takes to load, but we will switch it out which one's up playing. So let's turn around so you can see it. So right now it's playing my favorite one, but we're going to switch it to the city. Just hit play, and now it switches out to the city. And you can put any videos you want to hear. This is all linked to our database that you can put on the list of your different types. Now these ones here are going to be mine because the cities, this part of the city is controlled by Infinite World Games. But we will be having a meeting here soon on the 14th. So let's go on and go back to our neighborhood. Okay, so now we're back in District 3. And as you know, it's not picking us exactly where we came out at, but in the new network switches, we will have multiple spawn points everywhere. So we're going to travel through the city. These again are more apartments and stuff like that for people to live downtown. And with those vaults that you've seen, that's what's gonna make them so special. Is you'll need more and more storage as you go. Now, okay. And as you can see, where we just came from is still there, and then the tower's still here. We're going to go around these buildings instead of walking all the way around them. It would take too long. This is another feature. I'm sure this is going to change out as we keep adding stuff. because we want to do a whole like memorial kind of thing where you can put up statues of people that we've lost from that used to go to VR with us. We might just put a big building for us to put it all in, so that way it can grow. And now, since it's a feature, we're going to teleport faster than we normally would have. District 1 is a residential neighborhood. No, I'm sorry. District 1 is a business neighborhood, so you'll see a bunch of skyscrapers here for businesses to come in and have products and services. You can also fly through here and go underneath one of the buildings. This was created by Warren. And of course, you can still get homes here too as well. And soon we're going to be teleporting again into the next section. This is also a feature, so it's a smaller zone, but it's going to have more detailed stuff in it. And this is S5. We basically went around in a whole big circle around the first ring of the city. Now, we didn't explore the whole city yet because we didn't go through all the different side streets and all that kind of stuff, but you can do that yourself. And when you're done and you want to go back to the tower, you can either teleport there or you can fly there. And now we're back at Modern Gardens. And now we're going to go into the tower. So you're back in the tower. So that was a quick tour real fast around the whole city. You can go through any of these doors to get to the different sections of the city and then come back to those doors. You can go all around all the gardens. You can go all around all the sectors of the first layer of the city. And we'll be adding more and more as we go. So can't wait to have you come back home to Utopia.